I'm currently in agriculture, but my whole career path to that has just been a series of events that I just lucked into. My parents have nothing to do with plants or the outdoors. They don't garden very often. And I was in grade 10 and I was thinking about where I'm going to go from there. It's all academics, but at that point I liked working with my hands and I enjoyed metal class, landscaping, anything to do with machines, saws, being outside, you name it, that's what I was into. So I ended up taking a grade 10 landscaping class with Mr. Nason, or Al, and it was a blast. I fell into it, I loved it. I had a passion that I had never had before in school. Then in grade 11, there was a SHSM program through horticulture and landscaping, and that's when I really got into it because I got to do everything. We started a fish farm in the greenhouse, which everybody in the school thought was ridiculous. Why is there fish swimming around? And why are you fishing on your recess? And so I left this course, the SHSM, with so much, and where do I go with it? And everybody was so adamant, and my parents, they were like, go to university, go to university, go to university. And Al said, do whatever you want. And I said, well, I think I do want to go to university. So I ended up applying to an agriculture program. Once again, from the city. I had never seen a real corn plant in my life. And now I can drive by the field at 60 miles an hour when they're sprouted like this and tell you exactly what every crop is. But that kind of leads me to an interesting point because I find a lot of people don't understand how wide the scope of agriculture is. The day I got in, I was outside of my house, and my neighbor came by and said, so what are you doing next year? I said, oh, I'm going to the University of Guelph for agriculture. He said, you're going to be a farmer? And I said, no, actually, there's a lot more to that. And as I go through my degree, I learn that more and more. So that brings me to where I am today. I'm in third year. I love the school. I'm barely at it now because I've grown so much in this industry that I'm doing so much. The summer jobs are great. I work for a company selling inoculant, and I do that, and I sell it to half of Canada. So in the summer, I just get to travel. I get to go to Western Canada, Eastern Canada. I get to see parts of Ontario I didn't even know existed. So the other side, though, is I was really into science. I love science all the way through. And then I got to my second year, and I said, the science is getting intense. I said, I'm not sure if I like science anymore. I enjoy knowing how things work, but I don't know if I want to know how big a pollen grain is and how plants reproduce. So I said, I want to change up my degree a bit. And this is the awesome thing about Guelph, is that you can do whatever you want. So now my degree is half science, half business, because that's what I've fallen into. And that business certificate has then taken me to another point in my life where I just fell into something, where I had a family friend who was a farmer who came to me and said, I produce this natural free-range meat. And I said, okay, that's pretty cool. And he said, do you want to do it with me? And this was a year ago. So I'm 20 years old, and somebody just asked me to start a business with them. So I said, sure, why not? So this is what I do in my spare time as well now, is sell meat. And I know that does not sound exhilarating at all. Lots of people work for tech companies. Oh, I'm at Apple, I'm at Google. Yeah, I sell meat. I deliver frozen meat to your door, but I love it. It's great, I'm passionate about it. Don't think that, if you don't like the science, you don't have to be in science. If you don't like the plants, there's other stuff you can do. You can do stone, you can work with animals, whatever you want. It's got so many avenues that you really need to sit down and explore it before you pigeonhole it to a gardener or a farmer or something like that.